Evening Fix It fans. So I've got a new project there sitting on the table that will be coming to the channel soon. So it's a NAD 7020 receiver. Now this one is 20 watts per channel and it was first made in either 1979 or 1980, because when I looked it up, some places say 79, others say 80. So basically, one of these is very similar to the legendary 3020. It has just got a radio in it, and if you look inside one of these, it is laid out a bit different to the 3020 because it's got the radio in it, but the parts it uses are pretty much the same. So I've just bought this one off the computer, and as you can see it's in lovely condition, this NAD. Now it's not working, so I will be having a look at it on the channel, but I'm really happy with it because I've not paid much for this one because it is not working and it really is in good condition. Just look at that faceplate, this one is immaculate. And it will be a really good little receiver if I can get this one going, because these old NADs really have got a good sound to them. And one of these on the back, it has got the pre-out main-in coupler, so you can use this little NAD as a power amp or a preamp. And the preamp side on one of these 7020s really is a good preamp. And with this one, everything on the front, all the switches and the buttons feel good, apart from that balance bit doesn't feel that clever. It's quite stiff and it wobbles about a little bit, so I think that balance bit might have a problem. But everything else does feel alright on this old NAD. And the treble and the bass pots, they feel smooth as anything. The speaker select feels good and the on-off. So hopefully this one was a really good buy, eh mate, because you was cheap, weren't you? And everything on the front does feel good apart from that balance. But it could just be a little bit loose inside that balance. So let me get my tape measure and I'll show you how big this one is. So that is 16.5 inches wide. Let's see how tall it is. So that is about 5.25 inches tall. And it's not that deep, this one. See there, that is 9.5 inches deep. So it's not massive, this receiver. It's a nice size, it's a normal size receiver. So let me put the camera down for a second. I'll turn it round and I'll show you the back. And again, the back on this one, it's in really good condition. There's no damage on it or anything like that. It has got the links missing for the preamp, like for the coupler it should have them like horseshoe links in it. They are both missing. So like that you will not get sound out of this. It needs to be linked between the out and in on the preamp. And they're missing. It would have two little links in it. But they're easy enough to get. Or you can just do it with like a little short phono cable, a little RCA cable can do that pre-out link. But I will have some of them links in another receiver that'll fit this. So you can see there it's got phono, auxiliary and a tape deck. There, they are bits for your tuner, and that is soft clipping on, soft clipping off. So it will take two sets of speakers as well, this old NAD. Aerial's all nice on it, so yeah, it looks really good, the back of this NAD. Everything looks good on this NAD. I really am happy with it. It's in such good condition, this one. Even inside looks good. Look, get the camera in there. Look in there, it looks clean. And it looks like it's got all its parts in there That gold square that you can see there, that is the transformer, so that is in there. It looks like everything's in this old NAD. It does not look like it has had any parts taken out of it. So I'll put the camera down again and let's put something on top of it, give you a size comparison. And as it's sitting on the top there, I shall use that Sansui 310 because I think they're going to be a similar sort of size, these two. Yeah, that Sansui is a tiny little bit wider and it is a bit deeper at the back. Let's line the fronts up. So if you look, they are a similar sort of size. Sansui's a tiny little bit wider than that NAD. But it is a fair bit deeper, this Sansui, because it's not that deep, this NAD, look. It's a good few inches deeper, the old Sansui. So this NAD is quite a good one if you've got a little sideboard or something that you want to stand a vintage receiver on. The NAD's a good one because it'll fit on something like that, no problem. So it'll probably come to the channel quite soon, this NAD, and I'll have a look at it. Because it's got all its parts with it, this one is ready to go, I think. I think I've got a Kenwood that I want to do first, that I've had a bit longer. That's got all its parts. But some of the others that I've bought, I still haven't tracked down bits they need, or knobs and things like that. So I won't do them ones yet. But this NAD is pretty much ready to go because it is all complete. And it's quite a good one to buy one of these NADs if you're looking to get like your first vintage receiver and you don't want to spend that much money. One of these NADs is quite a good one because there's loads of these out there. They are always for sale and they don't make that much money, these NADs, and you have to look at one of these like basically it is a 3020 or it's very similar. And it does sound like a 3020 one of these, it really does. So these are a good buy because they do not make the money of the 3020. That 3020 is just going up so much. The prices on them now are getting quite high for what you get. But one of these 7020s, that hasn't happened to this one yet. So you can still pick one of these up right cheap. Not in that buy it now. I see these 7020s in that buy it now for a load of money. But in the real world, in the auction prices, these things do not make that much. So if you kept having cheeky little low bids on these, you would get one at a bargain price in the end. So thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and I shall see you next time.